Hi, welcome back to Neural Splendor. It's winter time. Your engine's going to get salt on it. It's going to get dirt on it, slush on it. It looks awful. So when you open that hood, you want it to look nice, right? So you're always power washing it. Well, if you decide to keep your engine clean, then I recommend you do not power wash the valve cover. We've had a number of problems when we go to take the valve covers off of engines that are power washed continually. All 8 bolts break off flush with the head because they're step-down shoulder bolts that hold that valve cover on. They're not very big thread. And then a half-hour job of R&I valve cover becomes 5 hours because you got to drill out 8 small bolts in the edge of the head rail. And if you drill through the head, you ruin the head. So you got to be very careful. So if you insist on power washing your valve cover, hopefully you've got an air hose in your cab you blow your cab out with. Blow all the water out from around those bolts. And I recommend you take a little bit of JB Blaster or penetrating oil and just put a little shot on each bolt before you close your hood up after you blow all the water out. Because that will leach down in there, it'll get into the threads, it'll keep that from rusting off. If you go in for a tune-up, and that's only once every 500,000 on these engines, if you go in for a tune-up and they go to pull that cover off and all those bolts break off, you just added about $600 in labor to your job because you power washed the valve cover. Here on your valve cover you can see these pockets where the water will sit when you power wash it. So I recommend you don't. Here's some photos of the bolts that we had to drill out. All 8 of them broke off, and it was a couple-hour job to fix. See you next time on Neural Splendor.